MikeMuller.net. Pit road speeding, it's all about safety, not about busting people, I guess, for trying to speed. So we want everybody to be under the speed limit. Why can't we go to Garmin or TomTom? I guess their sponsors out here in NASCAR just gets one of those little $100 things, tapes it to your dashboard, and you know satellite perfect exactly how fast you're going, and there's no question you have to read a tack that's bouncing up and down because you're going over bumps because pit road isn't smooth or whatever.
That's a great question. I think it's a little easier than that even. I mean, in every other form of motorsports, you know, you come to pit road and you hit a button and it regulates, you know, the RPM and the mile per hour, and you just sit there at that RPM. And I don't understand why we don't have that with all the technology that we have, you know, at our fingertips. And I think the concern is it's a wheel speed sensor, and then you get into traction control and some of that. So that's probably the downside to it. But you know, we've gotten our tacks far better now, and we're able to read it pretty close. I was caught speeding earlier this year at Sonoma, and when they said it, I was like, it was questionable. If I did, it was very, very little. But I would say that, you know, if they showed that I was 2 or 3 tenths of a mile per hour over, then they're probably right. And I haven't been caught any other time other than that. And I don't feel like I've been speeding any other time than that. So, you know, I think that what they've got is very accurate. What we've got is 90% accurate. It would be nice for us to find something that works a little bit better. But, you know, to me, as long as the gas pedal is our control unit, then it's going to be inconsistent. Because you know, you're taking 850 horsepower engines trying to run them in second gear at 4,000 RPMs. I don't care if you're looking at mile per hour or if you're looking at RPM. It's still very difficult to have it exact. And we're always trying to get right to the edge. You know, the speed, the pace car runs 5 miles per hour under the actual speed limit, and then they make us calculate the next 5 mile per hour to go to the actual speed limit. It's a weird thing. I don't get it. I don't understand why the pace car doesn't just run the actual speed limit, but they give us a 5 mile per hour buffer, and we're all taking every bit of it, you know, and we're taking it right to the edge, and when you take it too far to the edge, you're gonna get caught. That's, you know, I'd rather be consistent and a little bit conservative than you know, get caught speeding, because it obviously can ruin your day.
Go ahead, Monty.
Yeah, this was kind of a discovery for me, because I'm assuming what you're saying is that the speed limit is 55, but they allow you 60.
Yeah.
Which basically sounds
That's
like
not the speed limit.
Which basically sounds like something that they would tell you in Mayberry.
I've been on them for years about this.
And of course, also just as a fundamental thing, RPMs is not a measure of speed; it's a measure of power. So it would be like they didn't give you a speedometer in your car.
Well, yeah, but we can actually, I think, be more accurate with the RPMs than we can with the you know, unless they gave us a digital speedometer, you know, read to the tenth of a mile per hour. But you know, we can be pretty accurate with the system that we have, the tack that I have. I know my car and a lot of other teams have gone to this tack, where it has a light system that can really break down you know, into very fine-tuned. Yeah. So what do you? Well, bottom line is he was speeding. I mean, you know, to NASCAR's defense, their system that they have, you can't dispute it. I mean, they will show you exactly which zone. Yeah. Well, the people. Yeah, they'll show us. You know, if you can go get it. You know, when they call you after the race, you go find. And I've not heard one person come back and said that, well, you know, that they were absolutely wrong. Once they show them everything, I would dispute the person that feels like they were in the wrong, because their system is very accurate. And now they did have the problem, you know, at, where was it, Memphis or wherever, Nashville or whatever, but I feel pretty confident in their system. But what I'm not confident in is our system that we have to be able to go and push the limits of that speed. So I play it conservative. And if my system breaks down, I'm going to get caught speeding. If I play it too aggressively, I'm probably going to get caught speeding. So it's still in our hands. Exactly. I'd be real conservative. I'd actually do the speed limit.
When you go to look at it, do they show you a sheet of paper or do they show you a simulation of what the thing shows at the time of that?
They show you, and my crew chief's been. I haven't been. My crew chief's been, but he said that they have these, and I believe it's on the computer where it flashes red in that zone, and then it tells you exactly how much over, you were in that segment. So it must record it somehow. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to take a question now real quick. Jeff, in the event that qualifying does get rained out, your thoughts about your pit stall selection and how that will play into Sunday's race.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we're not going to get to qualify, which is unfortunate because I felt like we have a good car and a good shot at it, and we did make qualifying runs, so I'll be fine either way. But obviously being third in points, third's a good place to start this race from. We'll take that, and hope that the weather works out for us tomorrow to be able to make plenty of race runs to get ready to go racing for Sunday. And I feel like we've got some unfinished business to take care of here. We felt we weren't as good as we wanted to be last time, even though we finished good because of fuel mileage. And I feel like we really got to start to make our statement for this championship and get us some wins. At least show how powerful we can be by leading laps and contending for wins. But those bonus points are something that we'd love to get, and the momentum I think is the most important part of what you need getting ready for this chase.
Jeff, thank you a lot. Jeff will be available next door for a couple of questions if you have some follow-ups.